Hello, hello. Welcome back. After a few months, I've been away, not on vacation, but rather doing educational things. Anyway, I'm here joined with a friend all the way from high school since been friends since 2007, freshman year. Um yeah, his name is Carlos Escobar. How are you, Carlos
I don't know why you
Escobar?
have to use my full name. That was so weird. This is probably the worst this is probably the worst introduction to a podcast I've ever heard in my life.
How come?
Kevin, this is terrible. Do you want me to join your podcast and this is how you're gonna introduce yourself? You gotta be like, yo, what's good? This is Kevin's room. This is the Kevin Room
Kevin's
podcast.
room.
You first of all, you use my full name too. This is weird.
Listen.
Then when you post it to YouTube, now people are gonna know my full name. Is it you think you can edit that out or no?
I'm not going to just because you told me to. But sorry, I mean, like, you're Carlos Escobar.
Oh
You
my!
are
Please
known.
don't stop saying it so many
Everyone
times.
on social media knows
No,
you as
no, they
Esco.
don't. Yeah, exactly. They know me as
Esco.
Esco, but not as my full name. I don't know why you have to use my whole government.
Listen.
Whatever. But all right, yeah. What's good, everybody?
What's good,
Um,
Carlos?
what's going on, Kevin? Kevin dropped a little tidbit of information. Really have been friends since 2007. It's crazy because I never thought out of all the people I met I'd be friends with Kevin for this long, but here we are in his room under his bed.
Also, I just want to add Carlos' social security number is.
No, but I think we
So,
should give him a little story on how we really became friends,
all
like
right.
real tight friends.
All right. All right. So,
I remember
you go
sophomore
first.
year. Yeah, we started talking freshman year,
Freshman year, yeah.
but sophomore year was when we really solidified as friends when we went to go visit Miss Lewis. Remember
All
that?
right, yeah.
Remember the one time we went to go see her,
Yeah.
and you wrote on her whiteboard, Miss Lewis likes to get laid,
Yeah, I remember that during lunchtime.
and you got a couple Saturdays for that.
Yeah, I think I had two, if I'm not mistaken.
And then I got a dash from that too for just being with
Did
you.
you?
Yeah.
You really did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So you really played me out, but I knew from that point you was about that life. So
We were friends before sophomore year, cause
no, we were friends freshman year.
yeah, before sophomore. So I don't know how freshman year we became friends, but I remember sophomore year, like, I don't know if we started hanging out more sophomore year. I don't
I
know.
think so. It's because freshman year we had that class together.
Yeah,
We had
her class.
yeah history class together, and then all of a sudden
We were friends in that class though.
yeah
We were. I remember.
that class was so weird. We had so many weird ass fucking kids in
We
that
did.
class.
Yeah, I remember. No, like it was such a weird class.
And you're probably literally like there's like 5 people that I talked to from high school that, and you're only like you're one of them. I think there's
You talk more than five.
No, I
people,
swear to
no?
God.
Oh.
No, I only talked to you. I talked to Nola. And
Nola, shout out to Nola.
yeah, shout out Nola real quick.
Great kid.
But yeah, that's about it. Actually,
Alright.
because Ricky disappeared.
So you're just gonna start shouting people's names out, like
Well,
exposing them?
they're not gonna know who I'm talking about, and
Well,
depending on whenever you post this, is gonna be a minute.
It'll be
But
up today.
oh, you're gonna put it up today on YouTube,
Yeah.
or you're gonna drop the YouTube link? Let them know.
Yeah, it's so Kevin was like all together.
And I'm gonna let you know right now that Kevin has used that tag since as long as I've known him. Like that was his aim.
No, at one point, but originally it's the same as my email, which is
Yeah, so Kevin was like,
No.
no, what was it? I ate your
I ate
mail.
your mail, too.
Yeah, I know. See, that's how long we've been
that's
friends.
that's the OG.
That's how long we've been friends because I know that I ate your mail.
That's the OG name right there.
And then it became so Kevin was
Yeah,
like,
it's still I ate your mail too, but so Kevin is an alternative. Sounds cooler, but yeah, I made I ate your mail too when I was 4 years old. So,
really?
yeah, if you go under my AOL account, like it says account created 1998, I think.
Why the fuck you make an account in 1998?
I've been on the internet that long. Like
4 years old? I didn't even know what the internet
yeah,
was.
I've been on the internet so long. I've seen it all.
You know, it's funny because like my one friend who when he still lived in Patterson next to my grandma's house, he used to like go on Newgrounds. Remember Newgrounds?
Yeah, yo, Newgrounds.
We used to go on Newgrounds
There's
all
vulgar
the time.
stuff
Yo,
on
there
that
used to be
website.
bad shit on that site. Yo,
Yeah, those flash games.
Yeah, the flash games, the adult section and shit. We
So
used to,
perverted.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
And we used to play like Pico all the time. You remember that?
Pico?
Yeah,
Nah.
Pico.
Nah, I don't remember that.
It was
one.
the kid with the orange hair.
I don't remember. No.
Oh, that shit was fucking lit.
I just
yo.
remember some flash games and like vulgar videos. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I remember from that.
Yeah, that's what was my little taste from the internet. And then like in high school, some kid invited me over, and he was like, "You guys," he was like a group of us, right? And he was like, "You guys want to watch porn?"
What the
I was like, "What the fuck?" There's like five niggas just watching a porno video, and it
That's
was like a
so
preview
weird.
too. It wasn't even like the full video. It was like a
Yeah,
preview on the regular site.
that's so
I don't even think
weird.
they have that site anymore. It was mad weird, dude.
What's the website?
I don't even remember.
Oh,
How you was gonna check it out
maybe.
after I
So
left
not.
and shit, in front
Nah.
of Woody and Buzz.
Yeah, I have 2 posters.
Infinity or bust. That's you. You about to go to Infinity or bust?
Something like that. So Carlos, now that we explained to them how we became friends, maybe we should tell them a little more about yourself, if you want.
I'm
Tell
down.
them what you
What I do and stuff.
You don't have to tell them what you do, but you can
I
tell
make
them what you
drugs.
like,
I make a lot of drugs.
what you
every
majored
day.
in.
I majored in.
School.
You guys are gonna think I'm a fucking loser, but I majored in biochemistry,
That's
and that was probably like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
that is tough, but you
It-
managed to do it, so good shit.
Yeah, word. And I managed to stay your friend, so I think that's harder than biochemistry.
It is. I've heard many pretty bad things about biochem. Like it's hard.
It's dumb hard, dude. There used to be kids that used to cry in my class all the time, like in taking tests and shit. Shit was like crazy. Like kids would just start crying out of nowhere.
That's OD.
That's sad, right? Like I don't know, dude. Like that shit just made me sad too. I used to just sit there, like, cause I went to FDU,
Mhm.
so there's mad white people. I went to the one in Madison, like in the
Mhm.
middle of like almost Central Jersey and stuff.
Yeah.
There's mad white people there. So like, I was just like the one Spanish kid with the hoodie that never took it down. You know, always came to class with the hat on.
Yeah, yeah.
And just didn't talk to anybody. And then like
Little
people just,
outsider.
yeah, word. And people like just came up to me and shit and just started talking to me. And I was just like, I really don't like you guys, but I don't have any friends. So I guess, you know what I mean? We'll talk
Mhm.
and shit like that. So that's how it usually came. That's how I made a lot of my friends over there. They don't really talk to me now because
Yeah.
I'm not white, but I didn't mean to slam your headphones. I'm sorry.
You're good.
These are expensive as fuck. I know.
Not anymore. They're like 70 now. I bought them for 100.
Oh man, $70. You know, because that's baby money.
Aside from your school and all that, I've known. I don't know if I knew in high school, but I've known now after high school that you're a huge Kanye West fan.
You didn't know in high school that was a Kanye
I did
West
not
fan?
know. I wasn't into other things during high school, you know.
Oh yeah, you were into
Like-
cock in high school. No, yeah,
So tell us, why Kanye West? Why is
Kanye
he
West is-
influencing towards
oh,
you?
man.
Especially now that he's, very
I mean now it's
weird about everything.
like, yeah, like so like now it's like really hard to stay a fan of Kanye.
Okay.
You know how like they have like that.
Give us some backstory though.
So like I've always
What
been a
influenced
fan
you?
of like he influenced me like
At what age?
crazy. When 808 and Heartbreak dropped.
That we were in high school, right?
Yeah, we were in
What
high school.
what grade were we?
2008,
Oof.
2007, 2008, around there.
All right, I definitely did not listen to that.
No, wait, let me see. Actually, I don't even know when. I feel like such a shitty fan because I don't know when 808 and Heartbreak dropped. But yeah, from that album, that's literally his best album to me.
I've heard.
2008, yeah, I knew it. All right, so 2008, yeah, 2008 it dropped, and that's like it like changed my life. It like made me the emo ass. I mean, like the emotional ass kid. I didn't go emo, but I was emotional.
Okay.
I'm still emotional to this day.
Are you really?
Emotional as fuck.
To Kanye music or
just like
in live?
and then like to like his music like brings out like emotions out of me. Like nothing else. Nobody's like. I mean like hype music and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like when you play like rap and shit like that, then like it gets me like super hype and shit. But like no one extracts like actual emotion from me except for Kanye's music. And it's
even
crazy.
the new things, like his new music.
See, like I
The
feel
latest
like
album?
he's like kind of like spiraling out of control with like all his antics and stuff. Like a part of me wants to believe that he's just doing it for like the shits and giggles, like he's just trolling the world. But a part of me feels like he's really like upset and like he's like really off his shit.
Alright, so he's trying to maybe find himself. You think?
Yeah, maybe. I feel like he's just trying to keep up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because like he's just hasn't. His music hasn't been like where it was. So it's like hard for him to just keep going with it.
All right.
So it's just like he has to like find new things for people to talk about. And that's what people usually do. Like this is like a severe case, but like Michael Jackson, like Michael Jackson was fading away, and then he hung his baby out the window and shit. You know what I mean?
All
To
right,
keep
I
to keep
forgot
the
about
publicity.
that.
You know what I
I
mean?
forgot about
And
that.
he was like, I just wanted to show the world my baby, and like he was hung his
Yeah.
baby out of a window. So it's just like
He's wild.
that's wild as fuck. And I think Kanye's doing the same thing. I think, but he's just doing it like in a really shitty way,
Yeah.
just because like
At
with like the
excuse
whole
me.
Trump the
At
Trump
what
shit.
at what age did Michael Jackson hang out his baby?
I
Like,
don't even
how old
know.
was Michael Jackson?
He was like 40 something years old.
And Kanye's 42.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
all these
exactly.
artists in
Like
their 40s are
they like fucking
lose
like,
their mind
exactly, dude. I
because
just
they're
feel, but like yeah, Kanye like it means a lot to me. As weird as that sounds, not really, because everybody has their artist that like really means a lot to them. So he means a lot to me. So it's just like seeing him do all that crazy shit, just like it like upsets me. But I you know, like people like have that argument. How can you support the artist? How could you support the art but not the artist?
Would you pay to meet Kanye West?
Oh, dude, I'd fucking pass out. Dude, you know, I went to a Kanye concert in March and then flew to LA to see him in August. Like that's how big of a fan I was.
Pay to meet him, not see him.
No, but I'm saying like I'd probably pass out. I'm wearing his shoes right now. I just bought a pair of his shoes the other day.
Oh, nice. Let me get them. What size are they?
Size 13. You can't fit in this little boy.
But yeah, I feel like when they reach their 40s, they're not all artists obviously, but when they're that big, known like worldwide, they tend to like lose their mentality or like
It's
trouble to find themselves because their music is so popular, and then like people want the same sound from them over the years, and it's not possible. Like an artist has to evolve.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like I mean Kanye's evolved with his sound. It's just like staying relevant. I think just staying fucking relevant is the hardest for anybody to do. Because just like when you get up there, you know, no one wants to hear the same shit over and over again. If you're one of those type of artists that like keep dropping the same shit over and over again, it's really hard for you to stay afloat and shit.
Now that you bring that up, you know how Cardi B's dominating everything right now?
I love Cardi B so much.
I wonder how long she'll stay relevant for. Because Nicki Minaj, she's been relevant since we were in high school. Like 2007 or 8.
Yeah, but she started falling off, and then she's just like doing all this crazy shit. She's doing the same. Yeah, she's doing all that crazy shit that Kanye is doing too, because she's just like falling the fuck off.
Cardi B took over Nicki Minaj.
I mean, Nicki Minaj is still like mad worldwide. You know what I mean? So she's just like she has a good grip on like her fan base. Her fan base is fucking huge.
Cardi B?
No, Nicki Minaj. Sorry. And Cardi B's like getting like on her way to the path to get there. She's not there yet. You know what I mean? She's like really big to us. It's crazy. You ever notice like how like I don't think you've ever noticed, like it's hard to notice, but like we'll like go crazy over an artist, and then like in like down south or like in the west or like the west coast, actual west coast, not like Midwest and West Coast, no one knows who the fuck they are. You know what I mean?
It's a whole different world.
Like if you think about it, like Cardi B when she first came out, we were like, oh my god, Cardi B's crazy. They probably have no idea who the fuck Cardi is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like Fetty Wap. No, I bet you niggas in the West Coast don't know. I forgot about Fetty Wap. You know what I mean? Like.
What happened to Fetty Wap?
He fell the fuck off.
What happened? Like
he was just a one-hit wonder.
Really?
I figured. Like I knew it was gonna be that way, but like because he was from Patterson, everybody got hype. You know what I mean? Kanye played him in at like a free concert that he had. He like brought him out. I think.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Right?
I haven't heard from Fetty Wap.
He dropped a couple albums, but like they were fucking
a year and a half, something like that.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm sorry for pointing you out, but this place is dusty as fuck, bro.
You're gonna expose me like that, bro?
Your computer shit is hella dusty. You didn't even think about cleaning up before I came. Did you clean your room before I came?
I did, but I didn't dust it, to be honest with you. It's not that dusty. It's alright.
I mean,
it's okay. It has a little dusty spots here and there, but I need to buy a duster. That's true. Anyway, aside from being rude and disrespecting my room and shit.
Can I just bring up like how long you've been trying to get me to do this podcast, and I've been ducking it.
Yeah, because you're a bitch.
You can just let them know.
Yeah, it's been like, I don't know, a few months.
Yeah, it's been months.
Maybe like 3, 4. I don't know.
I've been trying to, dude. Like
fuck you.
Nah, like I really booked myself. Like I want to do like 4 or 5 podcasts. Like my boys are still trying to do podcasts and stuff like that. And you should be honored because this is the first podcast I actually sat down and actually got to do.
What about you've done another podcast before?
I've done a podcast before, yeah, with Nola, and we're trying to bring that back.
Didn't
just letting everybody know right now, I'm bringing that back. But it's just really hard. You know what I mean? Like I've been
My
going.
viewers don't care that you're bringing it back.
No,
It's
they
like, no, I'm
do.
just kidding. Just
You're
kidding.
gonna link my social media account so I can get more followers and shit.
All right. I mean, I don't. It's not gonna have a lot of views, but
You know
we'll
what's
see.
crazy? On my SoundCloud, my old one from like 2-3 years ago has like 150 views.
Or your podcast?
Uh-huh.
Was that the one with no line?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We only did 3 episodes and they got 150 views.
Each or in total?
No, each.
Oh, nice.
That's like pretty big. So
Who else?
I mean,
Who was on that podcast?
It was just me and Nola.
Oh. Yo, Nola, come through
Yo, for real. No, I feel bad, yo.
in this
Nola's.
podcast.
I really want to do the one with Nola because I know we can go off. Kevin, you fucking suck. I'm gonna keep doing your podcast though. I love
So
you
you're
so
just
much.
gonna use me until you start your own?
No,
Nah,
absolutely
bitch.
not. This is my podcast.
Okay.
This is my podcast, and you're featured on it.
All right. Before we get sidetracked, Carlos, let's take a question from the audience. Let's read the tweets.
Okay. Do we have
Let's
people
see.
people ask questions.
Yeah. You know, because I'm famous.
Really? People have asked questions.
Yeah. Let's see. A question from A.S. Church. Carlos, why are you so ugly and a bitch?
Okay. All right. That's a great.
Ooh,
That's a great.
alright. We'll
fucking,
skip that one.
Yeah. That's not. It's like reading.
I'm just kidding.
It was like the mean tweets. You ever
Yeah,
watch that shit? That
yeah.
should be having me dying, bro.
I'm just kidding. No tweets here because we're not famous. I'm not
Not
famous
yet.
at least. But
what about your following? You don't have a following on Twitch?
I do. A couple here and there. Just not consistent audience, I guess.
You gotta help me set up like this in my basement
But-
because if you help me set up like this, then I'll start streaming like consistently.
Do it. I mean, you're out of school, so you could definitely
Yeah,
do
and I
it full
go home
time.
and just play Red Dead all day.
That's what
Yeah, yo,
Red Dead gets boring after a minute, though.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, yo, the ending sucks ass.
Damn.
If I don't know whoever's gonna hear this, but if IGN can redo their rating on Red Dead Redemption, I would give it a 9.9 just based off the ending. It's not a perfect game. I do not believe that it's a perfect game. I'm like
Okay.
really upset with the ending actually. The way that it ended,
Mm-hmm.
it's terrible. It's the worst ending in a game I've ever played.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm dead.
I'll see when I
Out of
beat
like
it.
a Rockstar game, I'm being so serious.
Yeah,
Out of
yeah,
like
yeah.
a Rockstar game, like you know, like the ending of GTA 5,
Yeah, I remember. That was nice.
that was like a really good ending. You know what I mean? You had to
Mhm.
pick who you're gonna kill. You don't have to kill anybody. You know what I mean? And you do the last heist or whatever to get the fuck out of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
This ending for Red Dead was by far the worst ending. The way that they wrapped up the game
I'm still
was
confused
terrible.
on how you beat it already, and like
Oh,
it
because
just came out like a week ago or something.
yeah, because like 2 weekends in a row, I stayed home and played it for 8 hours.
God damn.
Like, and I was like beasting, bro. Like,
Did you not leave the house?
I didn't leave the house. I didn't want to leave the house. I think for like a Saturday and a Sunday, I played 20 hours in total. Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Jesus.
20 to 24 hours. Like,
God
I was
damn.
not playing. Like, I really loved Red Dead.
Yeah. yeah.
And then, like, the end of the game, like, really, excuse me, really pissed me off. I'm telling you, dude, this shit was terrible.
All right, Carlos.
So, Kevin, come on, talk. You got me talking the whole time.
What do you want me to tell you? I've been talking with
Tell
you.
the fucking viewers a little bit about yourself. Tell them.
They already know about me. They've been following me for a
30
minute.
Seconds from Mars, right?
What?
Is that what you like? Is that the band that you like?
No.
I just want to let you guys know that me and Kevin do not listen to any similar music
We
whatsoever.
don't. Yeah, I don't know how we're
it's-
friends.
Yeah, it's so terrible.
Only like Kanye West. Like I know a few Kanye West songs.
Yeah, but it's with Kanye. That's the only reason why you know this Kanye song.
True.
Yeah, is it
Um,
type gay that I wear women's jewelry?
We don't discriminate against anyone in this podcast.
Oh, okay,
so
true.
it's
My
not
bad. You're gonna have to edit that
type
out
gay.
anyway.
Yeah, I'll edit all that out. I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say, yeah, no,
Music,
it's not 30
music.
Seconds of Mars. It's The Main. That's my favorite
Oh,
band.
the main. That's right. You
But
went to
aside
that
from
concert?
that-
You went to the concert. You didn't go right to the one in Maryland. or
Nah,
you
I didn't want to drive. And my car also like
Would have probably
it was
exploded.
yeah, because it's not good. So yeah, aside from that, we don't listen to the same music.
I don't.
I fucking hate you.
You
And,
are a Real Madrid fan.
I am a Real Madrid fan, although they suck this
Yeah, they
year.
really suck. What happened? Is Benzema even on the team anymore?
Yeah, he scored a goal
plays?
today. He scored a goal today. They won 5-0 today.
Bale doesn't want to be on.
He scored
Real.
today too.
He doesn't want to be on.
He's
Real
gonna go to
anymore.
Manchester probably.
Yeah, he's going back.
Maybe.
I figured because he hates the Spanish league. Because he likes to run.
Yeah.
He loves to run, and they play really slow in the Spanish league.
Yep, that's the truth. But
What do you feel about Pogba and Coutinho?
they're good. Apparently Juve wants Pogba back, so
Do they? That would be a
yeah,
sick team.
we're
He'll play with Cristiano, your boy. That's your favorite player, right?
at the moment, yeah. He's
Did you see
just
Messi break
has
his
a
arm?
quality player. Yeah, I saw
That
that.
was gross.
He didn't. No, yeah, he fractured. You're right.
He,
Yeah,
he broke his arm.
yeah. He should be back soon. I heard, like in 2-3 weeks or something.
Some shit like
That's
that.
what I read.
Well, you don't even really need your arm to play soccer, so I don't
True.
understand why they got him out. But whatever.
That's true. That is very true, Carlos.
Oh man, can you stop
Do
saying
you
my
wanna
full name? Jesus Christ,
Carlos
You're
Escobar?
like a fucking narc. Oh my god.
Do you I feel like we're getting sidetracked now. We should maybe end it before we just start ranting and the audience starts
Isn't
to
that what a
not
fucking
care.
podcast is?
Well, yeah, but what are we talking about right now? We just got into soccer.
I don't.
That's
But
I
that's
don't
what
have
a-
an outline of what we should have talked about. So I kind of fucked up.
But I feel like if you're gonna do a podcast, it has to be generic as fuck. I mean, like organic as fuck.
But you also have to have an outline, you don't think?
I mean,
Topics, questions, comments, something
I guess
outline.
so. I mean, see, like that's the whole thing. We grab people with our shitty conversation, and then we start talking about the things that they want to hear. You know what I mean? But we need the people first.
Okay.
That's
I
what
have a few people. I have
Yeah?
60 subscribers.
Do you really?
I do.
Shut the fuck up, really?
No, you shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's dope.
I
didn't
know,
even
I
I didn't
know.
even know you had that many.
I'm
So you're gonna
I'm
link it to your
popping.
Twitch?
I'm popping. Maybe.
What if they're like, yo, for real, get that fat
Put it
boy,
on the Discord
get that
channel,
fat boy off your podcast.
Why are you discriminating yourself? You're not fat.
Shut up, stupid.
You're not fat.
Anyway, what would you say if they're like, yo, get him off? He's queer.
I wouldn't tolerate that.
He'd be like, no.
We don't discriminate against sexual you
Preferences, yeah. Good thing I identify as a unicorn, so it's cool.
know? That's a good way.
Yeah.
That's a good way to identify in this crazy world.
No,
What
but that's dope. I mean, like, you can't discriminate. People do what they do.
What do you think about do you know what intersex means?
No, what's that?
It's someone who's born without like a complete set of like penis and vagina. So it's like they kind of have both. Are you
like
intersex, Carlo?
Like a hermaphrodite?
Sort of, yeah. Are you intersex, Carlos?
That would be pretty lit. I'd probably put my penis
Like
inside of
the
my
penis
vagina.
isn't fully developed,
So it's like a mini.
or the vagina, like it's like a mix. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I learned that this year, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty. I didn't know people had that. Like that's so weird.
That's pretty lit.
Yeah, it looks nasty though, cause it kind of looks like a clit and a penis at the same time.
That would be lit. Imagine
It's
that.
like this. Yeah, it's so weird. But yeah, I don't know. What else do you want me to tell you?
I don't know, Kevin. I
Do you
mean, next
wanna-
time I guess we should just be a little bit more fucking prepared, huh?
Pretty much.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
no,
you
we're
know,
22.
You know why? You know why it's funny? Because like you didn't expect me to be here. That's why you're being such a loser right now.
I didn't prepare, so
Yeah, you didn't prepare because you thought I was gonna flake again.
that is true. But you're here. That matters.
Yeah,
we
that's what
got this done.
I told you. I told you I was gonna come today. I was like getting pretty like upset because I'm mad hungry. I've been up since 6:30,
I feel
and
you.
you were taking mad long.
I had class.
I don't know why you took so long.
Any last words, Carlos, before I wrap up this episode?
I just want everybody to subscribe to Kevin's channel if you do enjoy this. What's the YouTube channel? So Kevin Was Like, right? Subscribe to him on Twitch as well. So Kevin Was Like. You can follow me on Twitch too. It's Escomontana.
You barely stream. You never. Sorry, go on. Sorry.
Montana. Thank you for interrupting me, you fucking rude ass. My Twitter too. You can follow me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Same thing. Escomontana. I'll spell it again without Kevin interrupting me. ESCOOMONTANA.
Yeah, he has a interesting Twitter, so you can definitely go follow him.
Please follow me on Twitter. I'll make you
Instagram
laugh.
too. He's all right on
Same
Instagram.
thing.
So follow him if you want to see his beautiful face. You already know my Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. So you already know my beautiful face as well, which I'm sure you all envy because I'm freaking handsome. I mean, look at me.
I don't know about that, bro.
So anyway, if you made it this far into the podcast, I just want to say you're the fucking man, woman, or unicorn, whatever you identify as. Have a good night, day, evening,
I appreciate it. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully you join us again. All right. Thank you,
and
guys.
take care. See you later, folks.
Peace.